rolling another. I'm stuck in my seat for the whole control of my speech. Yeah, I've been trying to get off this couch for a minute and a whole damn week. No kidding, I'm skinny, I cannot eat. Got a million motherfuckers that depend on me. Yeah, every friend in my family, from a girl, every fan I meet myself. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down to make new thoughts, like jumping off of that rooftop. Hold my camera when I do not to make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yo, steadily killing me, running my brain full of shame. I don't wanna lose it. Full of stage, trying to find my pain. See the sun coming out of that rain. Minds ain't really not tame. I'ma never slow down. I'ma never behave. Stuck inside this prison, inside this cage. It's taking over.
What's up? Happy Friday, March 20th, 2026. Time is flying. How we doing? Sorry, Jewel. Mel was first. Mel was first today. How you doing, Mel? Jewel, what it do? Did you hear the Pioneers are undefeated right now in basketball? I thought that was pretty cool. So let's go Pioneers. Let's go Pioneers. Not on my watch. Guess who's a little tired? Guess who was up late recording Marvel Rivals gameplay? This guy. I'm a little sleepy. I'm a little tired. I procrastinated a little bit. It's fine. We'll thug it out. I got 11 games, 11 ace games. I'm glad I went through them too because I found some more clips in there. I sent you the number to a VOD, but you probably can't watch it because it's expired. But I do have the recording. Screenshot. Well, you can't plug it in because the season ended. So when you go and like look at it, it's not gonna let you in the game. It's not gonna let you watch it because it's like expired. That's why I was up late because everything from season 6 and 6.5, doesn't stay. So I was like, I had to record everything before the deadline last night, before it would delete it, you know. So, but I have the recording of it. I mean, I'll post it to YouTube if you want to watch it. But that was the game. You'll see it on attack. Right? I don't have the most final hits, but I pretty much just spawn trap the healers and a DPS. Like I'm pretty sure I was 1v1ing or 1v like 3ing, 1v4ing by myself in their spawn. And like we get the second to last checkpoint, and then I'm literally just face checking them at the spawn the whole time. So I thought it was good gameplay. So I do have like 10 or so ace games in high grandmaster. Uh-oh, ad break. Jewel, you're tired? I'm tired too, Jewel. I'm tired too. I'm sleepy, but we're gonna thug it out today. We are gonna thug it out today. Yeah, ad. My bad. My bad. They are on the lowest, but my bad. All right. Let's update the training plan. Welcome back from the break. Why are you so sleepy, Jewel? Were you up late too? Squats. Welcome back. Were you up late? Why are you so tired? I'm sleepy. I'm a little sleepy. But we'll be okay. We'll get through it. We will get through it together. We're gonna do some squats. We're gonna do some planches. So, y'all, tomorrow. Oh, you walk to a playground? Long walk, uphill. You know. But how is the playground? What's the kid's favorite? Your 7-year-old on your shoulders? Yeah, that'll do it. Little weighted distance walk. That'll do it. Yeah, that's the best reason. What's their favorite part of the park? Do they like the slides? Do they like the monkey bars? What do they like at the park? Let's get this bot out of here, bro. I gotta get that AI mod. I just gotta go ahead and get that AI mod, I think. The entire way was 5 miles. Jeez, I'd be tired too. I'd be tired too. So tomorrow, y'all, I am gonna be checking out the new gym that Shreddy trains at. It's the bots on Kick, and I mean, I have like one consistent viewer on Kick, so I continue to stream on Kick. You know, so. But I just gotta. There's an auto mod that I have through Social Stream Ninja that I just need to turn on, and it can be good. So you can sit back and relax. I'll give you mod, but you can just sit back and relax. You know. So tomorrow I'm gonna go train with Shreddy at the gym he likes to go to. It's kind of, you know, I'm obviously not going to go to a gym because I have this gym here. I don't really want to pay for it, right? And that gym is pretty far away. But I don't really. I'm okay. It's just bots. It's just bots on Kick, and I just got to fix it. Long list of things I got to do. You know. Oh, 8 months sub. Let's go. Throw it back. How you doing, Aria? Appreciate you for the commitment. Let me do a little press to handstand. It'll help me wake up too. How we doing? Yesterday was fun. Episode 4 was great. And so was our creators. All right, check this out. Oh, I feel very light but very achy. Ooh. What's up, Sonar? How we doing? Hi, Lolo. Explodes on the scene. How we doing? In the middle of a meeting. So lame for a Friday. I know, right? I'm doing great. I'm not gonna go too hard today because tomorrow I'm gonna train with Shreddy. I'm gonna go to him and we're gonna train at a gym. So I'm a little sleepy. Stayed up a little too late. But we're gonna get some training in today, and then we're gonna. I gotta go to the public gym and reverse grip bench, you know. So we'll go hard today, but not too hard because I gotta show off a little bit, you know. Gotta show off a little bit in person tomorrow, you know. So appreciate you and commitment to the stream. Let's do some shout outs. First, I want to do Mel because Mel was here first. Appreciate him. On a road trip right now. Where you actually long drive or like code name? Did you fly or you actually like have to drive? Yeah, work trips suck. Fortunately, I don't have to do them. That's no fun. Like especially if you're like in a cool city with cool stuff to do and you like gotta lock in. Like that's no fun. I hope you can find a little bit of, you know. Yeah, of course. I got you. I mean, you're the first fitness streamer I found, right? Right? I remember when I first got on Twitch, you know, I open up the fitness and health category and like only Arya is on, and I'm like, you stream fitness, I stream fitness. That's so crazy. So, yeah, appreciate you and your channel a whole lot. Ori Horn is all about those early bird vibes, serving up lo-fi tunes and good times in a safe space. They're new to Final Fantasy 14, so come say hi and help them avoid the moments. They get the worm, or will they be left waiting? You told me how you were hungry, and then I told you to eat a chorizo and potatoes burrito, and that's when. Is that what happened? Is that what I mean, that does sound good. I definitely, there's definitely decent soy rizo out there. So maybe I should eat that. Maybe on Sunday I do a little meal prep. Look at me. How do you know somebody's vegan? They'll tell you. They'll tell you. Yeah, on the leg press machine, and then you actually came into my stream and said hi, and I like totally missed it. And I was like, no. And then I messaged you. I was like, no, you came and said hi, and I didn't even notice. I don't know how this thing works. I'm sorry. Don't hate me. Don't hate me. So yeah, I remember it like it was yesterday too. Yeah, it was cool. I didn't understand Twitch etiquette yet, so I was like I thought it was like, I was like, nobody streams fitness. That's it. It's just you and me. Oh man, Twitch is so cool. I got on this website. I really didn't expect anybody to really watch me, and definitely didn't expect to make friendships. And I'm super thankful for that. Aria, Mel, Jewel, a whole bunch of other names that the list goes on. But I don't think TwitchCon's gonna happen this year. But TwitchCon next year, and I don't know. Appreciate you all. You guys are great, right? I wouldn't be in this good a shape. I feel like streaming, and I definitely would not say I was down before I started streaming, but I am, definitely noticeably more up, so appreciate all y'all, appreciate all y'all. Now let's update this training plan. All I wrote down was squats and planches. I got to do some back stuff in there too, so I might get some front levers in there. And maybe some wide arm pull-ups. Maybe I'll save the biceps for tomorrow. Wide arm pull-ups. So I think that's good. Come here. Everybody say hi to Lolo. Come here. Come on up. Come on. Hi. How you doing this morning? You having a good day? You having a good day? So who is, anybody hitting the gym? Anybody working out today? Who's balling? Just me? Let's give Lolo a second. Yesterday we watched look at her. Oh my gosh. Back day for you. Nice. Back day has slowly, I'm starting to like back day more and more. I feel like back exercises I'm starting to like more than push exercises. So front exercise, push, front, chest, shoulders. I'm starting to really like the wide arm pull-ups and stuff. Back shots, you offering? Hi, Steven. How was your workout yesterday? How did that go? How did that go? I could only stay for a little bit. But how you doing? How's the gains coming for you, Steven? She looks like Lotus looks like she's kind of hypnotized or something. Woke up sore. Good. Good. Steven is Taco Bell buff. What does that mean? What does that mean? Steven is Taco Bell buff. How sore are you, Steven? Because I feel like that soreness is it goes away over time, you know? I bought groceries after gym and I'm locking in your diet. Like 6 out of 10? Okay. Because like that soreness, generally like the DOMs that you're feeling, that generally comes after, you know, new exercises or, you know, working out after a break. So, I mean, if you push through it, I think this might be the sorest you're gonna get. Jerome, it's your birthday today? Happy birthday, Jerome. 15 years old? Happy birthday, Jerome. What are you gonna do tonight? And what are you gonna do this weekend? What you got going on? You gonna try to go for a planche, maybe hit a 10-second front lever. Maybe the fam takes you out. What you got? What's the maybe go to a theme park? What you got going on and what's fun to do in France? I haven't been consistent. That's why I'm sore. Gonna lock in for good. Lock in. It's not. I say it a lot. It's not easy, but it's not complicated. You know what you got to do, but in practice, it's tough. Not much today, because yesterday I ran 12 kilometers, did 100 pull-ups, 100 squats. What is bro training for? Are you One Punch Man? Have you seen that show, Jerome? One Punch Man? 12 kilometers, 100 pull-ups, 100 squats, 100 push-ups. Dude is the man. Jerome, so you're gonna take a nice little rest day. What's up, Coos Rose? You're gonna take a nice little needed rest day today. Good for you, Jerome. Taking rest days are an important part of training. You know, not the One Punch Man. Isn't that exactly his training plan every day? Isn't that exactly One Punch Man's training plan? I should do that. That would be fun on stream. Do his training plan. 100 push-ups. I gotta watch the new season, right? The new season is out. 100 sit-ups. Saitama. Okay, so you do know the show. Yeah, I'm pretty sure like season 3 TV is out or something. Because somebody was telling me about it like a month or two ago. So that show was great. And if anybody doesn't know what One Punch Man is, it's a superhero and he can beat everybody in one punch. And he's kind of bored. What's up, Score Mattis? Happy Friday. I'm doing great. How you doing, Score Mattis? How you doing, bro? I'm doing a little sleepy, but we're gonna thug it out like we always do. The stairs, bro. I got some stairs in my house, and I'm sick of them. I'm sick of stairs. Like I'm so sick of stairs. I'll take the elevator for one floor. That's how sick I am of stairs. I'm sick of stairs, so I feel you. Speaking of stairs, I gotta do some cardio. Maybe that's my cardio. I just run up and down my stairs all day. Cause I gotta get ready for the Murph. I got like a month. I got like a month until the Murph. When's Memorial Day? Jeez. When's Memorial Day? May 25th. Okay, I got some time. Back because my GPU died, kinda. I gotta check diagnostics first. You have a RTX 3090. Okay, that's a nice GPU. It just stopped working out of nowhere. And you only got it a year ago. Frustrating. A lot of money that you spend, and you hope it's like consistent. I'm doing great, bro. I'm doing great. I got the. I got to do it like the makeup review with the hand. I'm doing good. How you doing, Gungan? Did I tell you I love you today, Gungan? Did I tell you I love you today, Gungan? Because I do. I also mastered the one-arm elbow like this. You got a video? Let's check it out. 590? Dude, I feel like 5 years ago, you buy all the parts and you build your computer, but now I'm just feeling like pre-built is the answer. All right, well, when you do a short, come here and post the link. We'll check it out, okay? Because one arm lever seems tough. One arm lever. Yeah, you think nowadays it just. I feel like pre-builds are better nowadays. You didn't say it, but I know it. Right here, Gungan. All right, let's get warmed up. Let's get going. Maybe tomorrow or Sunday. All right, I'd love to check it out. And once again, Jerome, happy birthday. Unlock me. Let me put this away. Real quick. All right. Let's start flailing my arms like I'm doing something. You gotta go? All right. Enjoy your day. Hope it's awesome. Hope your family and friends, make your day extra special. And 15 years old. 15 years old. It's gonna be a great year, huh? All right, let's start flailing my arms like I'm doing something. I got some new joggers. I got these from Ross, $8. So this is like my first pair of. This is like my first article in clothing I think I've actually bought in years, which is kind of crazy to think about. I'm gonna have to re-get a suit, but yeah, I got some $8 joggers. I'm feeling pretty good about my frugalness. Feeling pretty good. I love thrifting. I grew up with a Goodwill actually a block away from me. And I remember when clothes were 99 cents, So I always enjoy secondhand stuff and stuff with, maybe problems. That's probably some kind of manufacturing error, that makes this so cheap. So I really like thrifting because it's fun to show up and not. You gotta find things, right? Like I feel like other stores you go and you have an expectation, but like thrifting, it's just like you might find something you like, It's hard to explain. But I'm a huge thrifty. I'm a huge thrifty. All right, let's get the ankles and calves. Seems like we're just waiting on Sergio here, right, to talk about age of attraction, if you guys are interested. And the newest Bachelorette season apparently is not airing, so we're gonna need a different show once we finish Age of Attraction. I want to keep watching reality TV. I think I just need to accept the fact. That reality TV is my favorite genre of television. I don't watch TV that much, but I like reality TV. Sometimes I go to TJ Maxx and find a complete gem for very little money. So I grew up next to a Goodwill, and then I moved across town, and then there he is. I moved across town, and then I lived a block away from a Ross next to a TJ Maxx. So personally, like whenever I need to get a present for one of my friends, I'm going to Goodwill and finding something there. That's what I do. So episode 4, what do you think? Jorge sucks. Didn't tell him about the kids. Some's off about Derek. Something is off about Derek. Okay? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't get why he's on the show. I guess like I feel like I don't know. He probably have grand. Leave Derek alone. I think Derek is great. No, I don't think Derek is a bad guy. Right? I think he's running from something. Right? Sergio, you see it, right? He's running from something, you know? Like I don't know. Like I feel like he's closed himself off, and he's got no confidence in himself or something like that. You know? Like we'll find out. Right? There's like 4 more episodes, right? But I think they're an odd match. I think Derek and Pfeiffer are an odd match. I think, he sort of opened up about being closed off. And I'm just like, I feel like Pfeiffer's gonna open him up, and then like in a little bit he's gonna realize, like once he opens up a little bit, he's gonna be like, why am I with her? I don't know how to explain it. You know, I think he's, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. But something's off with Derek for me. Who else? Chris and Leah. Okay, let me ask. Who? Show of hands, right? Chris didn't tell Leah about his fling with Vanessa. But should he have told her? Should he have told her? Because I feel like I wouldn't have told her. But I'm like, I don't know, is that... Because like, I feel like he shouldn't have told her, right? I don't know. I feel like telling her would have been equally as weird. We're missing camera time? Maybe. Side lunges. But I think there's I think Leah wasn't happy that Chris brought up his previous thing with Vanessa, but I feel like she wouldn't have liked it if he did bring it up. They appeared out of nowhere. Yeah. We're missing. Yeah, we might be missing some stuff. His interaction with Vanessa shouldn't be a big deal. Like I feel like he shouldn't bring it up because it's like if I was in Chris's shoes, and it's like, you know, even if it was like what you don't want to bring up other women, you know, you don't like. I don't think it's ever a good idea to bring up like, you know, no, don't. What are you sniffing? Okay, all right. Like I feel like you bring it up, right? If it's like unavoidable and your new girl is gonna be forced to interact with your old girl, right? But they're not like once they leave that, you know, that beachfront, not beach, but once they leave that water on that city skyline, Leah is never gonna interact with Vanessa ever again. You know? So it's just like, does it matter? Like, is he supposed to bring up every woman he's ever interacted with in his life? You know? Do piaddle squats. Why do you feel like you can just come in here and get me to do stuff, you know? Well, they are also focusing on couples that are obviously more dramatic because they got to make money. Yeah. Leah and Chris are the least. Yeah, I feel like Chris is cool. I got no problems with Chris at all. I got no problems with Chris. All right, let's stretch my wrists out. Let's stretch my wrists out. Do some circles. Do some circles. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All right, this way. All right, who are we missing? Okay, Vanessa and I feel like both Libby and Logan. You think that's what it's about? You think that's what it's about? Do you think they're both just camera? Somebody check Logan's social media. How many followers he got on Instagram? Does he have an Instagram? What am I doing? I'm warming up. I'm stretching my wrist right now. I'm warming up. Lavender, what is that? I've heard that term, lavender. That's like they're just with each other out of convenience. What's a lavender relationship? 3, 1, 0, 3. All right. Logan's from Dallas? Logan's from Baltimore. Logan lives in, well, is he from Dallas? But he lives in Baltimore, right? All right, let's stretch my shoulders a little bit. Pull. Okay, you need to stop telling me to do stuff. If you tell me to do something one more time, I'm going to ban you. Okay? Stop telling me to do things. All right? But yeah, Logan lives in Baltimore, right? Because he was just like, Libby, you're going to have to move to, oh, he's from Dallas? Okay. He's from Dallas. You're really cool. I know. Lavender specifically is a relationship where one person is. Oh, you think Logan's gay? Really? I'm not reading all that. I'm not reading all that. Sorry. Stop looking so buff. No. No, I gotta eat some carbs though. My carbs have been kind of low. I'm feeling kind of flat, not gonna lie. So I gotta eat some more carbs, I think. Oh. Okay, so lavender can indicate business relationship too. you know? All right. It's as if not more difficult than a planche. Just oh, I'll read it when I get up. I'll read it when I get up. I didn't want to say who was setting off my gaydar, but yeah, I got that from Logan, and I get that from Pretty Boy Wes. You think so? I don't know. I don't really get it from Wes. I just think that I don't know. I feel like men that see or women that see men that are handsome struggle with women. That's when the gay allegations show up. All right. Gang, if this push-up will humble you, it's my bad. Lay on the floor, place your pushing arm, shoulder to elbow width apart. Place your non-pushing arm on your pushing shoulder, and you cannot twist your body for it to be a valid rep. I'm struggling to visualize it, to be honest. I'm struggling to visualize that. But I doubt it's as difficult as a planche. I truly doubt that. Started my workouts and cardio back and went down to 201. I haven't weighed myself, but I feel like I might be dropping down weight too fast. Just do it. I just told you that I can't visualize it. And also, I'm not just gonna do things. That's not what this stream is about, you know? That's not what this stream is about. Started my workouts and cardio back down. Let's go. What was the goal again, Sergio? What was the goal again? Was there a weight? Are you more concerned about a weight goal or more concerned about a mirror goal? You know what I'm saying? I don't think I was. I think Wes came on a little too strong, right? Yeah, Wes might have came on a little bit too strong. You know what I'm saying? Let's do and I feel like 194. Okay, mirror goal, right on. I feel like being satisfied with how you look is much better than a number, to be honest. I talk about numbers sometimes, but it's definitely more about feeling, good about how I look, right? Feeling good about how I look, right? So you're close. A pound a week, right? Maybe you're a month or two away. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. No pain, no goal. Yep, ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? So how's your chest and back feeling, Sergio? Would you say you're fully healthy? Or at least at a point that you know it's not gonna get any worse? All right, snow angels. Who else is on the show? Oh yeah, baseball and softball couple, they're gonna make it for sure. Baseball and softball girl are gonna make it. Baseball boy, softball girl, they're gonna make it. I think they're gonna make it. Way better, 85% better. 85% better. Well, I hope it's 100% better soon. Have you been copying my warm-up yet? exercise for exercise. All right, let's do modified glute raises, swashy bees. Okay. Stand like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what I want to achieve is that deep line in the back. Oh yeah. That's a fun look. And then stun on everybody and wear the strapless, the backless dresses too. Can I do a handstand? I can do a handstand. You want to see me do a handstand? Let me show you a handstand. How you doing, Stormy? I used to be a professional gymnast, so I should be able to do a handstand until the day I die. Until the day I die. Check it out. What do you think, Stormy? What do you think? Ta-da! If you like what you saw, don't forget to like and subscribe. Appreciate you being here. The line in the back. I think it's just. Let's go look at the back muscles real quick. Back muscles. Back muscles. I spelled it wrong. Let's look at the major back muscles here. Hell nah. What? Hell nah. What? You didn't think that was cool? You didn't think that was cool? His last handstand. Yeah, they're gonna have to bury me vertically because I'm a right before I pass away, I'm gonna hit the handstand and they're gonna have to bury me vertically. All right, let's see the back muscles here. Diagram of the back muscles, right? So you see there's the muscle here that makes the diamond, and then there's also what is this? The lat down here, right? And the trap that goes in the middle. So it's mostly gonna be you're gonna want to work on your traps, your low traps, I would imagine, and then your lats as well, right? So you can't really, I guess, to get that deep groove there, you're gonna need, these muscles to protrude a little bit more outwards, I would imagine. But you can't like grow a specific spot of the muscle. You can only grow the whole muscle, and then it's also going to be low body fat. It's also going to be low body fat as well. So I would focus the low traps and let's see this guy. I know he's a man, but I would focus the low traps to get that line there, and then this lower back part is just going to be low body fat, I think, right? But I don't really know, to be honest. That would just be my. How do I get a thigh gap? Low body fat and low body fat. Yeah, I think you can do one arm handstand too. I can't actually do a one arm handstand. But I can do a ring handstand. Let me do my other arm of glute raises here. Yeah, does that make sense, right? You gotta. I think it's the traps. 4. So Stormy, do you like doing calisthenics? Do you train calisthenics, Stormy? Please show the ring handstand. I'll do some a little later, okay? Oh yeah, the back extensions for the low back. Yeah. Like I didn't really see a muscle there, but like down there, there's no. There's no, is that a muscle? I don't really know. I guess that's part of the lat there, that white part. So yeah, back extensions would be good. So I would honestly say like horizontal pulling. I would say horizontal pulling and like back extensions would do that. That would be my best guess. I just learned a handstand push-up, but working on form. Okay. You can do an unassisted handstand. I think very, very, very few people can do that. So if you can do that, that's very impressive. I'm about to hit shoulders and do a boxing sesh after. What you got? You got that mean hook, Steven? You got that jab? Boxing is great. Great workout. You can do an unassisted handstand? Very impressive. I gotta hit more body weight movements. I think so too. I think like body weight, like I feel like everybody should be doing chin-ups. I feel like everybody should be doing chin-ups, right? Biceps, back, you know. I feel like dips are excellent too, you know. You can't do one. My pull-ups are well, you can start with negatives and then you can also do them banded, right? But I think try to do them banded. You can do like 5-ish. Well, I mean, that's a good start. If you can do one, you know, that's a great start. And you do your one, and over time you do one, you'll get 2. But if you can't do one, there's definitely I don't know if you have like an assistance machine. I don't know if you have an assistance machine, but if you don't, I would definitely consider the band where you tie the band, you know, up top. I commit for 2 weeks. I feel like the chin up is like the elite exercise because it'll get the biceps, it'll get the back of the shoulders, it'll get the whole back, you know. So I'm a huge fan of the body weight, and not just like, you know, it makes everything stronger. I can do front lever pull-ups. You can do a front lever pull-up? Do you have a video of this? I'd love to see it. What's up, Mary Molly? 16, how you doing? Happy Friday. What you getting into tonight? Stormy, let me see the front lever pull-up. I'd love to see it. Do you want to see a video of me doing gymnastics? I'm the push king. You're the pull king. I'm the push king. We should what's it called? Our nations should get together and have a celebration, you know, of friendship. The push nation and the pull nation. And share cultures and stuff. What are you getting up to on Friday? Yup. All right, this one's for Stormy, and then I gotta lock in real quick. Let me show something cool to Stormy, okay? Don't go anywhere. I gotta get more videos. I have more videos. You can't bite. You're gonna pretend you're Bender? That show deserves a rewatch. I gotta rewatch that show. Let me show you something that you might like. This used to be me back in the day. This used to be me once upon a time. Bag of Rice Maltese. I challenge you to go find a video of somebody doing a back of Rice Maltese and their shoulders not dipping. You see that? You see that? I feel like I was one of the few people in the world that were strong enough to do this. My shoulders don't move. You notice that? That's crazy. It was really hard. It was really hard. Took you 3 years. I just love pull-ups and reached here. Nice. I recently started my front lever journey. So I'm very close to getting my front lever. It's not something I trained when I was a gymnast. So we know that if you want something specific, you got to do that specific move. And I never really trained front lever, and there's not really a point to train front lever because it's worth nothing, and it's also hard to incorporate it in the routine. Must you got the vegan? You think I got the sleeper build? Do I look sleeper? Do I not look jacked? Do I not look jacked in the hoodie? I am dropping a little weight, but I still want to look jacked in clothing. I don't want to be a sleeper. I'm gonna take it off in a second. It is pretty warm, but it's getting warmer. It's getting warmer out here. Stormy, that was back rise Maltese, and then push planche. So that was me once upon a time. That was me once upon a time. All right, where was I? Try rock climbing or bouldering. I'm afraid of heights. No, I'm not afraid of heights, but I don't really think I have. I actually don't really think my grip strength is very strong. I don't think my grip strength is actually very strong, but I will. Heights do be scary. Yeah, well, I don't know. The last time I went rock climbing, I went with my, I went rock climbing and I went with my ex, and she had to do the thing to hold me. And she was like very, very slow with it. So there was like slack the whole time. And I'm like looking down. I'm like, get the slack out of the thing. Because if I drop, I feel like she would just go, straight flying up. When I first saw you, I thought you were just a regular man. Nah, I'm built different. I'm built different. She was bad on belay, and I just didn't. I feel like if I fell and slipped, she would have just went flying, and I would have hit the ground. So I was just really nervous about that. Let me show you one more. Let me show you one more video, and then let me lock in. Let me show you one more video, and then I'm gonna lock in. So yeah, I'll try bouldering. I'll try bouldering. Ooh. That's me. Once upon a time. Vegan built. That's me. That's me. All right, let's do some face pulls. And then we're gonna get our shoes on to start squatting. Let's get some face pulls going. What's up, Danish Munster? What it do, baby? But the weight equals out and you don't go to the ground even if she leaves the floor. I belayed when I was 95 and the climber was 130. I'll give it another try. But I'm not gonna lie though. I remember the rock climbing being like actually very mad expensive for a day pass. Like pretty crazy expensive, but I'll give it a try. You forgot I used to run a rock wall and challenge course. I guess I did. What? You've done a lot. You have so many experiences. I guess rock walls and no, I didn't forget. No, you've mentioned this before. Rock walls and horses and streaming. You've done it all. Let's go this way. There we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's I wouldn't call it weird because, you know, if you want to win, you have to follow the code of points, right? In gymnastics. And Maltese and Planche is something that's worth a lot. There is no reason to be training one-handed handstand if you're a gymnast. There's just no point, you know? And you only get good at things that you train. You know what I'm saying? You only get good at things that you train. So I did practice one-handed handstand a little bit, but I never really came close. And maybe I'll train it again, but I don't think anytime soon. Let's give Mary Molly 16 a shout out. Mary Molly 16. I can do a lot of things, but none of them well. Jack of all trades, master of none. I can operate industrial cleaning equipment and maintain it. I can teach you how to groom, track, ride a horse. I can teach you how to climb. I can teach you pottery or sauntering. I have a decent hydraulic knowledge, and I can replace door glass. Or if you could fix a crack in a window, I mean, I feel like that's cooler than mastering one thing. I think it's great that you can try several things out and you can pick up things. Like, not everybody needs to have like one thing, you know, that's interesting about them. You know, even without you can do it without the fancy equipment. And yeah, of course, I got you for the shout out. Let's get my hoodie off and my shoes on. And I don't want to do it, so we're going to do it first. We're going to squat. That's what we're going to do. I don't want to, but we're going to. I'm going to squat. Let me get my hoodie off. Ooh, I look like I got a... Like, I think it's fine. Like, I mean... Like, some people have like their passion, right? But I think it's totally okay to just, you know, do some stuff, dive into some stuff, you know, enjoy it, learn from it, and then try something else. Like, maybe your passion is just learning new things, you know? Consider all these things failures, but in fact just made me well-rounded and all. Yeah. That's how I think about it, you know? That's how I would think about it. Let me get this hoodie off. Beer run time. What are you drinking tonight? Oh, my hair doesn't look so crazy. Am I getting claws or beer? I think you should get claws because you said claws first. So I think you should get claws because you mentioned it first. That's what's in your heart. Where's my hat? I'm on the incline. Oh, I gotta get on the freaking incline myself. How big of an incline do you use? How big of an I gotta get on the. I gotta get that. I gotta start doing cardio for the Murph. I heard that incline walking was more difficult than flat jogging. Is this true? Or like burns the amount of calories? Same. Oh, incline bench. Excuse me. I hope everyone has a good day. I will have a good day. Incline bench. Getting that upper chest. I gotta do more incline stuff. Maybe I'll do some flies today. You retracting your scapula, nerdy? Have you been retracting the scapula? Up, back, down. Because that's how I think I hurt my shoulder. Incline benching. This was before I started streaming. I had like a little shoulder injury when I started. I think incline benching with improper form actually hurt my right shoulder pretty bad. So I don't know what that means. Okay, so when you're benching, right, you want to retract your scapula. I'm not so good with the anatomy, but you need your shoulders pinned back, and to retract your scapula, you go like this. You can do this fully relaxed, and you get your elbows into it too. So like, do this with your shoulders up, back. You see that with my shoulders or my elbows, down, and this is the position, right? Right here. I don't do that, right? Go up, back, and down, and you keep it back like that. So that's how you keep your shoulders protected, right? And that's how you also get your chest involved. So not knowing that was what actually caused my shoulder injury. What's up, John? Happy Friday. What you munching on? Protect them. Protect them. They're very easy to hurt. They're very easy to hurt. Ad break. No. You'll be good. You'll be good. Yeah. So like get on the bench and lay down, and then up, back, down. Get in that position, and like don't lose it. Don't lose that position. Yeah, decent. I saw the video. What's your definition of decent? What does that mean? Heavy weight, high volume? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? All right, second shoe. I got to use my back. I literally planned on skipping until 565 moved okay. So your back was a little bit more involved compared to your legs. Is that what you're trying to say? How did the bench go? How did the bench go? You like that? It's a little awkward at first, but once you get it, like that's the way to go. That's the way to go. All right, shoes on. Swag on. My back literally couldn't bend over, and today with palm juice, Tylenol, and a few wizard tricks. Do you want to share that wizard spellbook with me? Yeah, I think my first experience with getting it right, it felt wrong. I feel like my first experience doing it felt wrong. So I feel like you're probably doing it right, to be honest. Uh-oh. Ad break. Ad break. All right, let's get this out of the way. Let's get our safeties up. Let's get our barbell in position. I procrastinated something last night, so I was up a little late. And so I am definitely sleepy, and I feel it today. I feel like I feel like coming in today, I kind of expect my intensity to be a little bit lower. But that's okay. I did set a deadlift PR on Wednesday, so it is okay to be tired. You know what I mean? And my legs are tired, and I'm losing weight, and I didn't sleep well. We're still gonna try our best, but I do have low expectations for my squat today and my day in general. That's okay. A small price to pay. For salvation, yeah. So yeah, setting a deadlift PR, like you're gonna be tired for a little bit, and like considering I didn't sleep so well last night, it's just not going to feel good. That's the best way to explain it. Like, I don't think, you know, I feel like one day of not being good with recovery, you know, one day of poor eating, one day of poor sleeping, I feel like you can thug it out. It'll feel more difficult, but you can still do it. You know, that's what I'm feeling, you know? So it's gonna feel very difficult today, but I still think I can accomplish it. But that being said, if it doesn't work out that well, it's probably because of the deadlift PR. With the hug and thug, we're gonna thug it out. We're gonna thug it out. 175 for 5 on incline. Very impressive. Very impressive. All right, we'll get our safety pad. We will get our safety pad. Oh yeah, John's great with the advice and the cues, and you know, John's really good at suggesting, you know, what numbers to be lifting. But yeah, John was really helpful with the my sumo, when I was in my sumo deadlift phase. He was very helpful in me trying to get it. Duct tape together. All right, let's get the I don't know, 165. I think that sounds good. Free quads in the Discord. Free quads. Free quads. We'll check it out. We'll check it out. All right. Currently inflamed. So it's not great. I'm sure it looks good. I'm sure you're looking good. I don't think people are going to be paying attention to the skin. I think they're going to be looking at the muscles, right? Let's take a look. Should we take a look? Damn, look at that. That's crazy. Look at that quad. Crazy muscles, bro. Yeah, I'm envious of them shoulders and yeah, the quads for sure. I don't know. My quad is just not growing. So whenever I see somebody with strong quads, I'm always a little envious. A little envious. I'm fighting. Ah. Ah. All right. What are we screaming about? What are we screaming about? All right, first set, 165 for 3. We'll see how today goes. I imagine it's not gonna feel great, but when does a warm-up set ever feel great? When does my warm-up set ever feel great? Oh. Oh, I feel like I'm waking up. I feel like I'm waking up a little bit. Bro, I'm going to sleep early. I was ready to go to sleep early last night, but I was like, I gotta stay up and finish this. I'm going to sleep early tonight. Yeah, I'm waking up. I'm waking up. All right, that was 165. What do we do now? Maybe 205. Skip like 2 warm-ups today. There are people, right? I think there's definitely people have training plans where they literally do their first set is their heaviest, right? 405. 405 to 505 is crazy. 405 to 505 is crazy. All right, we're getting 205. But do you know of people who train and their first set is literally, like, I definitely do think I remember seeing training plans where they say your first set should be a 1 rep and it's the heaviest that it's going to be. And then you go 3 reps and then you go 5 reps. With a back tweak. I feel like my back is a little tweaked from Wednesday. A little bit. You know, now that I think about it, I haven't had back pain in a long time. I feel like I get like very, very slight back pain. And I wouldn't call it pain. Maybe it's just DOMS of the lower back. But yeah, after deadlift, I feel a little bit. I've heard various variations of that. Warm up and then heaviest, most difficult set. Yeah. Do you think there's any benefit to that, or do you think that's just a fast track way to get hurt? That's just a fast track way to get hurt. What do you think? What do you think? All right. Let's do 205 for 3. $205 to 3. Fast track, yeah. You can't just be jumping right into it. Hi, Naj. How you doing? Happy Friday. Hola. ¿Cómo está? Don't open with the heaviest. Open with the most oh, okay, that's what it is. Most taxing. How you doing, Naj? Happy Friday. How you doing? How's yoga? How's fitness? Bien, y tú? Estoy bien. Estoy bien. A little sleepy. How do you say sleepy? Cansado? I remembered. Let's go. A little sleepy. But we're gonna thug it out like we always do. Boot back. So how's yoga? How's yoga, Naj? My fitness is keyboard action. Keyboard action and chewing gum, right? Working my gains away. It's tough, Naj, I know. It's tough. But you're tougher, Naj. When you're ready, you'll be back. I mean, you got all the you got the mindset, Naj. I know you got the mindset. So, you know, once you feel a little bit more in control, you'll make your progress back. You'll make your progress back. All right, that was 205. What do we do now? Like 240? Let's do 240 next. Let's do 240 next. do 240. Oh. So today is, I'm gonna have to buy some more shorts, I think, because it's gonna get warm this summer. Last summer it was never warm. This summer it's gonna be hot. But today is the last day of our heat wave. So tomorrow it'll be a little nicer, hopefully. 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 Spend more time outside instead of indoors. Ugh. All right. 240 on the bar. $240. Easy lift. Shouldn't be too crazy. Shouldn't be too crazy. All right. 240 for 3. 205 did feel a little heavy. I won't lie. 205 did feel a little heavy. And that's because, you know, tiredness, maybe a little dehydration, a little hunger. But it's still moving. So we got to do it, right? We got to do it. Yep. All right. Set number 3. What do we go? We go 165 to what did I do? 165 to 205 to 245. Let's just keep going up by 40. Let's do 285. Why not? Why not? Okay. Put the 225 on here. Make it 275. Throw the 5 on. 285. All right. 285 for 3. I'm not gonna lie. Hold on, I kind of want one of these. I have my protein shakes over here. Ugh. Non-dairy, hold on, protein drink. Let me drink one of these. I have not really been counting my calories or my protein. I've been, you know, pretty reliant on pea protein and stuff. So Hopefully I'm not shooting myself in the foot and severely under eating. All right. Let's do 285 for 3. And then I think at this point we're gonna have to drop the reps if we want to go up more in weight, or we got to drop the weight and go up more in reps. So one or the other. We'll do it based on how we feel. We will do it based on how we feel. Demon back check. How do you do the? How do you do the lat spread? Bodybuilding poses are really tough, okay? Bodybuilding, it's a skill that you have to practice. Very, very tough skill that you have to practice. Okay. All right. 285. Nice. Nice. Okay. So now I gotta move up and do doubles, right? We gotta move up and do some doubles, right? So last time, maybe, I think this might have been last Friday, maybe it was Monday, but I did set a squat PR recently, right? 340. Well, not a PR, but local-ish PR. Local-ish PR for my time period and current weight. And I know it's not smart to be near that today, especially considering 2 days ago I set a deadlift PR. So the lower back and the legs should be tired. They should be tired. So, you know, today is not the day to attempt to make a PR, but that doesn't mean it's not gonna be a difficult day, right? So yeah, I probably won't squat 340 for 1, but I think squatting, 315 for 1 could be good. So I'm feeling like I want to do 300 for 2. Then I'll do 315 for 1. And then we'll go back down and we'll think about a number to do for a set or 2 of 5, right? 5 reps. And I think that's appropriate. And, next week for deadlift, next Wednesday, obviously I will not be deadlifting in the 500s. And I think, I think deadlift PR attempts can be like every 4-ish weeks, but I'm kind of liking the idea of 5 or 6 weeks hard, 5 or 6 weeks on, 5 or 6 weeks on, that's hard. And then 1 week, that's a little bit lighter. I'm kind of liking the idea of that. It's easy to picture. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to to visualize instead of going based on how I feel. I kind of like the idea of going very hard and then knowing that rest is around the corner. Because I do it kind of on a week by week basis. All right, you gotta get food. You know, I do it more on a daily basis. It's like I work really hard to get myself to Thursday. Earn my Thursdays, earn my Sundays, right? So now I feel like earn my deload week. If that makes sense. If that makes sense. Right, it's 285, so let's get 300. Wait, that's not 300. 275, 290. Hold on. Let's fix that. Let's fix that. There we go. That's 300. Let's get this side. What's up, Buzzing Ranger? How we doing? Happy Friday. What kind of training you got going on today? Happy Friday. What's the deal? What's going on? Working hard on running today. Working hard on active recovery. Any cool new plant-based recipes you've tried? Any looking for some? That was like 4 questions. I'm sorry. That was like four questions. 6-7 minutes. Zone 2 run. Nice. Hold on, I gotta hit the emote. There we go. 6-7 zone 2 run. Right on. Right on. I am in the middle of squats. I got 2 more. You're taking D-Bowl daily, but not having change in body. What's D-Bowl? Is that a performance enhancer? Good afternoon in TGIF. What's up? What's up, Pitbull? I guess everybody responds to, how you doing? You wanna see something cool? Let me show you something cool real quick before I get back to my squats. How you doing? How the plants treating you, Pitbull? How's the lifts? How you been? How's the girl? Check it out. Ta-da. Please clap. Not plant-based, but I surprised the wife with a restaurant quality Cubano sandwich. Oh, those are good. 1/3 of the calories and the sodium. How'd you drop the calories? How'd you drop the calories 1 to 1/3? Diana Ball steroid. Yeah, Cuban sandwiches are good. Been busy, so my workouts have been less frequent and less intense than I want. Yeah. Life gets in the way, I know, it's tough. You know. But you're tougher, man. Proper season, yeah, that's how it is. Everybody uses salt to hide poor cooking, right? Everybody uses salt to hide poor cooking. 1 week completed, but not results. I don't really know PEDs that well, but I feel like 1 week is not enough to become, respond to it yet, 1 week may not be enough time to respond, but I don't really have any advice for PEDs for you. But I hope it works out for you. I hope you get that size. Get jacked. Marinated orange juice and lime joins with a bunch of seeds. Okay. Am I using? No. No using. Orange juice and lime joins. Do I not? What? Did you spell something wrong or lime joints? I look up lime joints and it's just pre-rolls. Lime juice. Okay, lime juice. Yeah, salt, fat. The secret to good tasting food: salt, fat, acidity. So, if you can think of a vegan version, I'd love to try it. You're from India, right on. Shout out India. I got a very strong presence from India on YouTube, and I love it. I love it. So, what's up? Shout out from California. Seasoning food is overrated. Oh, is that what they do? Is that what they do in Russia? Is that what they do? Russians, man. I had a lot of Russians, a lot of Russian influence growing up, you know. Hi again. Let me do the squat. And you know, I told you I went to Russia, right? I told you that, Mel, right? I went to Moscow, St. Petersburg, and Voronezh, and I got to go to the Olympic Training Center too. That was cool. Hi, Cuckoo. All right, we're squatting, buddy. We're squatting, so I need you to leave. I need you to leave, okay? This is Cuckoo. Salt and lemon juice. I mean, that's no butter. No butter on the shrimp. Did you enjoy talking to people? Yes. The people were I've traveled the world. Russian people they stood out as the friendliest. They were the friendliest. Like, they were great. Like, nobody ever felt like, you know, sometimes when two people are talking and they don't really understand each other, somebody might get frustrated. And nobody ever got frustrated, you know, when things get lost in translation. Very helpful, you know, like vendors. There was a lot of people that would like sell stuff on the street. Vendors were very, very nice to us and would give us deals. The only problem, there was one guy that drove us in a taxi that intentionally went the wrong way to make us pay more. But other than that, the people were great. People were great. All right, let me do this squat, because this is a fitness stream and not a yapping stream. This is a fitness stream, so this is 295 for 2. Yep. Yeah, taxi drivers. I mean, I was just one taxi driver that definitely took the extra long way just to get us to pay more. But yeah. Am I vegan? Yes, I am vegan. And I love Indian food. Because a lot of your food, you know, I wouldn't say a lot, but you know, the stuff that I know, I love it. I love Indian food. Do you like to, what kind of dishes do you like? What do you like to eat? Can I call you Shravan? Shravan Routarts? I do have extra firm tofu in the fridge. I want something different with it. You know what I've been craving a little bit, Buzzing Ranger? Like those like you know, those bowls. It'll be like rice base, you know, crunchiest chickpeas, you know, sweet potatoes, pan fried tofu, you know, a nice sauce. I've been liking, you know what kind of sauce I've been liking? Soy milk and ham parts in the blender. So like I would say like a rice or a quinoa base with some like crunchy chickpeas and some pan fried tofu, some sweet potatoes, maybe some grilled veggies, and then yeah, some kind of like I've been liking. I haven't been able to get it down, but like soy milk and ham parts with some seasoning, maybe some avocado in the smoothie blend as well. Travon, okay, I like that. Nice to meet you. Appreciate you being here. That's what I've been craving a little bit, Buzzing Ranger. All right, Cuckoo, you can come here for just a minute, but then you gotta get kicked out. Come here, just 1 minute, okay? You can come here. Do you like cats, Travon? I have two. I got Cuckoo. Hey, buddy. Oh, what? I love him and he loves me. Right, Cuckoo? This one's Cuckoo. What's up, MMA? This is Cuckoo. Lolo could never be this cuddled. How you doing, MMA? How's the weather? Is it beer garden time yet? We're kind of going through a heat wave here. Like I think this week was the hottest it's ever been these dates in my area ever. We're going through a crazy heat wave, right, Cuckoo? You like your chest rubs? Oh, all right. You gotta go because I'm squatting. All right. You gotta go because I'm squatting. I love cat. I love cat too. Why you look so nervous? Why you look so nervous? Hmm? He likes cheek scritches. I love cat. Don't we all? All right, you gotta go, okay, buddy? You gotta go, all right? Because I gotta squat, and it's a little dangerous, okay? Heavy weights. Why don't you go into your little corner? Why don't you go into your little corner, okay? But yeah, so I have a cat. Well, I have two cats, and they make appearances like this. So you'll probably, if you stick around long enough, you'll probably see both of them. But if you're enjoying what you see, don't forget to like and subscribe, right? Okay, I need you to get down, okay? Go. Come on, time to go. All right, bye-bye. Bye-bye, I love you. All right, let's get 315 on this bar and we'll squat it for 1, okay? 315 and we'll squat it for 1. I gotta switch my cameras. Gotta switch the camera up. Do you have any cats, Travon? All right, 315 on one side. Let's get 315 on the other. You subscribe? Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Trying to grow a little bit, you know. So I'm glad you enjoy what you see. I'm glad I'm live at this time every day, except Sundays. Tomorrow's gonna be a little different because I'm actually gonna go to a gym. So tomorrow's workout's gonna be probably just me warming up. Not gonna do anything too crazy. But Monday through Saturday, and then I'll do calisthenics stuff. I don't know if you saw me do the handstand earlier, but I'll do a lot of handstands. And then Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, we do powerlifting. So, you know, squats, bench, deadlifts. Nah, bro. What are we gnawing about? What are we gnawing about? And then I recently Shrek's Fit. Who's Shrek's Fit? Who dat? Who dat? All right, let's we got 3:15, so we're just gonna do this for one. I'm just gonna do this for one. That's all we need to do. Good night. All right. Appreciate you. I'll be back. I'll be back tomorrow. Appreciate you being here. And I hope the D-ball goes well for you. I hope it does. Just give it some time. And don't forget, you still got to work really hard, right? All right. Peace out, man. Peace out. Let's get this lift. Get this lift in. 3:15. All right, peace out, buddy. Top set of the day. Well, top heaviest set. Let's see how it goes. Nice. Nice. Should I do one more? What do you think, John? One more, or should I do some back offs? So remember, 340 is my max right now. One more. That's 315. 340 is my max right now. So it's close. What percentage of that is my max? 315 divided by 340. Whoops, did an extra one. That's actually 92.5% of my max. That's 92.5% of my max. And I set my max less than a week ago. I set my max, you know, maybe 7 to 10 days ago. I forget exactly. And then I hit the deadlift PR on Wednesday. Do you still think I should do one more? Or is this too much? What do you think, John? What do you think? And mental, do you feel like you can? Yeah, I feel like I can. I definitely feel like I can, for sure. For sure. For sure. Prepare to bail. Yeah, I'm so fortunate with my setup here. Like I am very safe on squat and bench. I am very safe if I fail on squat and bench, fortunately. So, yeah, let's do one more. Let's do one more. AFK, gonna go cut the hair and beard. All right, appreciate you. Thanks for saying what's up. I think I'm gonna shave my face. I think I'm gonna shave my face over the weekend. Actually, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it looks as good in person. It's all wispy. But I'm probably gonna shave it. I don't really picture myself as a person with facial hair. Don't do it. It doesn't. I don't think it looks as good in person. I gotta trim it or something. Nah, I'm probably. I do want to see how it looks with the braids, but it'll grow back. It's fine. It's fine. I don't like facial hair. Mine does the same and I shave it. I don't like facial hair. I feel like some would be stuck in. That's not what I'm really worried about. I just don't think it's... I think it might just look a little fuller on stream than it does in person. I don't know. I gotta get a mohawk like Eddie Hall. I'm gonna do... Once I finally like initiate doing something with my hair, I'm probably gonna mess around and do a lot of things. I'll get braids, I'll get cornrows, I'll get color, I'll go back to short hair. Maybe I'll go bald for a little bit. We'll see. We'll see. I want to go wild with it. I want to go. I've had mohawks, I've had high fades, I've had dreadlocks, I've had twists, I've had cornrows, I've had blonde hair, I've had ballin'. I've had it all. I've had it all. When I was in first grade, I shaved my head, and then the school got mad at me. They're like, all the kids think you have leukemia. It was like the weirdest thing. And my parents were pissed. And they're like, what 6-year-old knows about leukemia? So apparently some parent complained to my elementary school when I shaved my head. Some parent complained to my elementary school, and my elementary school told my parents not to shave my head. Because apparently kids thought I had leukemia. And I look cool as hell too. I look cool as hell. What a Karen. Yeah, I know, right? So we'll get some braids. Wonder how long it'll be. Look. Imagine not being able to shave. Well, it was also a private middle school, and we had dress codes Tuesdays and Thursdays. So it is, right? So I guess they can technically, like, I mean, I was 6. Like, I didn't really understand the gravity of the situation, but like, I didn't really care about my hairstyle that much. Did you have people? No. No. There were no cancer patients in elementary school, from what I remember. So yeah, definitely some haters. And she's 100% Karen. Yep. Sorry, I look good as hell with my head shaved. All right, let's do this next set. Let's do it. Let's do this next set here. 315 for one. 315 for one. That actually make me mad. Well, rage bait 101. Well, that's just how it be. That's just how it be, I guess. Come on. There we go. Oh, my lower back is sore. My lower back is sore. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. All right. 315 for one. My heaviest and last set of the day. This is my second attempt. Let's see how it goes. Yep. Yep. All right. Let's back off a little bit. Let's go back down to weight and let's do something for fives. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So I don't know. I'm thinking 250 for five could be good. A set of 2 of 5. Not a terrible idea. But I do think, you know what I need to be doing? You know, when I recover a little bit, right? Over the weekend, you know, an extra day off from my legs. When I recover a little bit, I think my next big goal is to get my back offsets a little higher. You know, I've been progressively, pretty much all the time, I'll do some triples, some doubles, some singles. And my single continues to increase, but once I do the singles, I do the back offs. It's time to bring those back offs up. I think that's what I got to do. I think that's what I got to do to get this squat number bigger. That's what I'm going to try. So I think the most I've ever done with back offs is 2 sets of 5 to 55. So I need to start getting that number up. Appreciate you, John. Thanks for the advice. 225, 245. Straight to the Dang, I just suddenly had a mega craving for Ethiopian food. My favorite, when I go visit Shreddy, which I'm gonna do tomorrow. He lives near a city that I used to live in that has a bunch of Ethiopian food. And my favorite restaurant that I would go to, like I remember when I was living there, they used to live in a shack and then they moved up and they got bigger. Now you can't even, they're so busy, you can't even order food. You have to, like online, you have to order it like 8 hours in advance. That's how crazy good it is, and that's how full they are. You have to order it like 8 hours in advance now. So I don't know, I might kind of craving some Ethiopian food, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Tasty. Yeah, they've been balling. Like I remember, and I know the owner too. The owner always tries to give me free stuff, and I'm always like, nah, bro, you got a business here, but you got me. I'm coming back. You don't need to give me free stuff. I'm coming back. You know, cravings are to be heard. Yep. So I'm gonna go tomorrow, and I might have to order it tonight. That's how good it is. Let me go find a picture. I posted it in my Discord before. Let me go find a picture of how good this is. Let me go from this specific restaurant. Did I not post it? I guess I didn't post it. I got my sugar-free Jolly Ranchers again for cravings. Hell yeah. Get that sugar craving in. I like the chocolate. I like the chocolate. This isn't the same restaurant, but this is what I want to eat right here. This right here is what I want to eat. This is full Madamus. Samosas. This is from a different city. But yeah, I want some Ethiopian food. ASAP. That's part of the reason I don't want to move, because there's no Ethiopian food near me. There's no Ethiopian food near me. I have to drive an hour to get it. They do. Oh, the sugar-free ones are more expensive. That's how this place we have in North Dallas. It's called Chris and John's. It was a small Vietnamese and Mexican. Okay. They had something called Farida. Ooh. And now it's impossible to just go and get food. Suffering from success. They gotta go commercial. Maybe open up a second business. Maybe they gotta make like freezer versions or something. Because that's what happened to this one place. I used to live in Oakland, and there was this restaurant called Vegan Mob. And like I'm not gonna lie. Vegan food establishments struggle a lot. So I don't know what the deal is with them, but their original restaurant closed. I need to go look them up. Their original restaurant closed, and then they had a food truck, and that one suddenly disappeared. I don't know what happened to it. But I remember at one point they were looking for investors, and I almost invested in them because they were trying to go into the freezer place. They were trying to go to they were trying to get into freezer foods. Oh, it looks like they reopened their main restaurant. Okay, good, interesting. I've been to like one vegan place that's really good, like outside of vegan people. You can't really be in a vegan. Yes, okay. So the places that advertise themselves as vegan struggle, but the vegan restaurants that don't advertise themselves as vegan are very successful. Right? Because people if you mention like French fries, if you sold French fries and you called them vegan French fries, people are going to scoff at them, right? So like I can think of a handful of places. Like I know 2 places nearby. I know 2 vegan sushi restaurant places. What makes them vegan? That they don't have animals in them. You and Shreddy should open. I don't have the food acumen for that, you know? Just seems extra. Yeah, that's the point. I'm saying French fries are vegan, right? But if you call them vegan, people are going to scoff at them, right? So there are some restaurants. I can think of 3 restaurants, 2 vegan sushi places, and like another place. I wouldn't know how to describe it, but like a fine dining place that's all vegan. They don't advertise themselves as vegan, and they're doing great. But restaurants that identify as vegan, they struggle and they always close. They don't last long. I mean, most restaurants don't last long, right? Most restaurants just don't make it. Don't charge me double. Here, I'll show you the restaurant. This is the restaurant. And they have like multiple Michelin stars. Multiple Michelin stars. Don't charge me what since when what are we charging double for? Who's charging double? It's actually cheaper than a lot. Oh yeah. What did I miss something? Okay. I wouldn't scoff at them as long as the price. Yeah, I mean nobody. Yeah, I mean most vegan food is cheaper. Meat is expensive. Yeah, meat is pretty expensive. You know, but I don't know. You know, I don't. Yeah, Indian food is amazing, right? You know, but yeah, some places, some people, beef is nonsense. Yeah, chicken is pretty cheap, right? But like I can get a pound of pinto beans. That's 99 cents, right? I can get a pound of pinto beans for 99 cents. I can get a pound of lentils for $1.30. You know, save money. Can't afford steak. Yeah, I mean steak's mad expensive. Steak is mad expensive. What I just it's not in a vegan restaurant's best interest to label themselves as vegan. Because people hear vegan and they get weird. You know? So the vegan restaurants, the all vegan restaurants do not identify themselves as vegan food. It's just food, you know? It's just food. So all that to say, that's why Vegan Mob probably is not doing successful, because they call themselves vegan. It should just be food. Stop. Don't overthink it, bro. It tastes good, you know? It tastes good, and ideally the price is right. Like let's not overthink it, you know? It's just good food, right? Okay. Let's do this type of curry. Coconut curry is good. Sludge. I mean, all the vegan Indian dishes, incredible. Incredible. It's like brown put over rice and some aloo gobi. Aloo gobi. I want to go to an all vegan place and ask the server, is this vegan? They're going to internally scream, but they're going to smile and say, yes. Yeah, aloo gobi is the shit. I like aloo gobi. I like chana masala. I like the coconut curries. You know, that's the good stuff. All right, ad break. Let's wait for this ad break to end, and then I got to do the squat. I gotta move a little bit. Yeah, aloo gobi. Yeah, you said potatoes. And that's what it is. That's what it is. Just make it taste good. As long as it tastes good. Speaking of ad breaks, I got Turbo last night. I got Twitch Turbo last night, so that was cool. Welcome back from the break. Let's do this 250. Let's do this 250 for 5. Ugh. That's tough. That's tough. How could you wash without Turbo? Oh, that was really tough. That was really, really, really tough. Oh. I don't know if I got a second one of those in me. I'm not sure. That was tough. Oh, Peachy. Now I gotta do a second set. Now I gotta do a second set. Nah, I'm doing it now. Nah, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I should. Ain't nothing but a peanut. How could I watch without turbo? I don't know, but I got turbo last night, and I'm glad. Another set. Yeah, I gotta show off for Peachy, right? How you doing? You just missed Roku. He was down here a few minutes ago. Maybe he'll be back. Maybe. I don't think you've met him yet. But I think I missed some messages during that set. Let's see. Not as bad as YouTube without premium. Puts a lot more power in the hands of viewers. Yeah. As the viewers become more willing to flip the bill for the platform they like, they get more power. Yep. Ain't that the truth? But yeah, I don't really mind the ads, you know. And most people don't really have them cranked up. I'm cool with subscribing to people, you know. What's up, Adib Sharma? How you doing? Sideways hat. Should I look like Tip? How you doing, Adib? What it do? Happy Friday. Check this out. Ugh. Ta-da! Please clap. Yes, I would love to. I'm actually, a few people have been asking me, and I've been pretty much like, especially fitness streamers, I have been like in people's DMs like begging them to stream to YouTube. I think it's great with discoverability. So I'll make a little video over the weekend, and yeah, I'll send that to you. But yeah, you can also DM me. It's a little complicated, and I'm not gonna lie. For the longest time, like playing music and stuff. Yeah, so I play exclusively copyright-free music. So I have a nice. Yeah, there was one point like my lives were getting taken down mid-live because of the music. My DMs, because I don't record it in my VODs. Yeah, I'm kind of going for, you know, like the vlogging, you know, like I guess my channel is like, you can see, like, yeah, it's streaming, but I also like, I value like being able to see the entire process, you know, and all my progress and stuff. Like I would do the live on Twitch and the backlog on YouTube. I mean, I do think you can post your VODs, right? But I have been enjoying streaming on YouTube. And once you get it down, like it's pretty simple. And it feels like I'm just streaming to one place. Like I have my whole chat and, you know, the chat relay and everything, you know. But you can send me a message, and then I'm also gonna make a video of my specific setup to share. Yeah. I'm a very formatted gentleman. I want my YouTube baby for something very specific. What's that? Also, I gotta give Slacker a shout out. YouTube baby. Let's give Slacker a shout out, and then we also gotta give Plum Peachy a shout out. I'm a huge Plum Peachy fan. Plum Peachy. So I want more formatted long videos on my YouTube. I want them more off the cuff stuff for my Twitch. Yeah. That sounds good. Got my drawing tablet waiting at home. What are you gonna draw? What are you most excited to draw? I got you, Peachy. Whatever. Just whatever comes to mind. Everything. How long you been drawing for? Circles? Just do shading. Do you find you don't like that question? Okay, I'll remember. I won't ask you. I won't ask you anymore. All right, let me do this set for Peachy. This one's for Peachy. There's a lot of expectations. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Ugh. So we're gonna do the squat, and then I think we're gonna get up on the rings here next. Oh, geez. It was easier than the last set. Oops. It was easier than the last set. Thanks, Peachy. Ugh. Ass to grass. I just feel stiff from deadlifts on Wednesday. And then I was running around playing pickleball Wednesday. Oh. No, I mean, pickleball's fun. I feel like it would be, what's wrong with pickleball? What's wrong with pickleball? I have to start doing splits. Have you ever trained splits before? Slacker? Who's pickling balls? You've trained your splits before? I didn't know that. If you want to get more flexible, you got to stretch every 11 hours. Oh, you've done splits too? You were a ballet dancer for 15 years? Really? That's so cool. Really, that's so cool. So did you get to perform, Peachy? And you do some ballet performances? Compete? Oh, is there competitions in ballet? I did. There was at one point, one of my teammates' moms was one of the. I feel like she was huge. Like she had her own performance at the San Francisco Ballet. She had her like own performance, and I went to her retirement show, and she actually would train us, my whole team, when I was in elementary school in ballet. So I did do a little ballet, and I got trained by like the head of the San Francisco Ballet thing. So I'm a huge fan. I got my positions a little bit. Hold on. First position, right? What are the positions? First, second, right? Third, fourth, right? Is that what it is? So good times. I didn't know that. That's really cool. That's really. Do you have any ballet videos? I love you too, Slacker. Is there a fifth? What was the fifth? What was the fifth? There with my VHS tapes. Okay, well, if you ever find them, I'd love to see them. I'd love to see them. So first, second, third was out here. Hold on, let me do it this way. first, right? First was like this. Second was like that. Third is forward. Fourth is like this. And then fifth is feet together. Let me look up the positions. Ballet positions. First, second, third. Oh, fifth. Oh, that's crazy. Okay, yeah, I'm looking at the website. It says, hold on, I can show it here. Yeah, I see it now. I see it now. I see it now. So first together, second, there's no third. So third is ahead, right? Third and fourth are the same. Fifth is crazy. That's crazy. That is so crazy. Yeah. Let me find this. Her name was Tina. There it is.